All right, the schedule has been released. My turn, the truth teller here. Into the night, each and every Monday through Friday. 6 to 8, it is a brutal schedule early. 4 straight playoff teams. Remember, starting hot is always the key, but it's different this year. It just feels that way. It's about surviving the first month, and then things do get a little bit easier as we navigate throughout this schedule. So, let's go. Opening day in Miami. I hate to start with a loss, but Miami will be healthy. OBJ is going to go down. He's going to get a hangnail or something. He'll be gone by like week 3, but he'll be available for that first game. And the Heat, that whole thing is gone, unfortunately. So I think Miami is going to be able to win the opener. Cleveland's a playoff team. Remember what happened a year ago? That's right here in Duval, where you're going to be all sauced up and ready to go. Get that record at 1 apiece. Buffalo. Jacksonville owns Buffalo, right? Whether it's here, there, London. They don't have any wide receivers. They got Keon Coleman, who's got a personality. We didn't know he had one at Florida State. Gabe's here, right? Stephon Diggs is gone. I just think the good luck runs out Monday Night Football. Those bark but do not bite fans in Buffalo. I think it's going to be a loss against the Bills coming up in week 3. Week 4, back-to-back road games. All the attention on Houston. Can Jacksonville survive a 1-3 start? That's the question. Can they survive it, right? We'll find out. For the record, I happen to think they can. Indianapolis coming up the week after. Like Jacksonville to bounce back there. There's a W, okay? That'll put them now at 2-3. This is where the schedule really gets kind. It's quarterbacks who are rookies. They get 3 of them this year, but you get them back-to-back. You get Caleb Williams, and you get Drake May. You get the luxury of being in London. I mean, where else would you rather be? 10 days in London. The Bears, the Patriots, 2 for 2. Consecutive years. That's 4 in a row. Jaguars win both these games in London. They knock off the Bears. They knock off the Patriots, which is the worst team maybe right now in the National Football League. Things are rolling in Duval. Can you feel it, ladies and gentlemen? All right, where are we next? Ooh, Green Bay. Yeah, that's a nasty ball game. I'm going to turn around right there, and after winning 3 in a row, unfortunately, the Packers are a team. Great coach, great young quarterback. They're escalating. That's going to be a tough putt. Sunday night. The return in Philadelphia again. Those awful fans. Doug Peterson. Remember what happened the last time they were there, right? Trevor Lawrence in the rain-soaked environment. You're talking about 5 turnovers in that matchup in Philadelphia. Unfortunately, I don't think it gets any better on a Sunday night. Give me the Jags to drop that game there against the Philadelphia Eagles. A victory against J.J. McCarthy in Minnesota. That is a week later. That is certainly good news for Jacksonville. An opportunity now really to take advantage of this schedule later in the season. Unfortunately, that will not apply against Detroit. Detroit's one of the best teams in the NFL. They just rewarded Jared Goff. They started 4 rookies a year ago. That is a team that continues to get better. That's going to be very difficult for them. Then all of a sudden it becomes the stretch, right? Divisional matchups, 1, 2, 3, 4. Are your last 6 ball games? How is Jacksonville going to survive here now, November and December? Well, let's begin with a victory against the Houston Texans, okay? There's a win right there. I'm telling you. Trust me, that's a W for Houston. It's going to happen. All the talk, all the attention is at a divisional showdown. Probably too early for that. Every year it comes down to Week 18, Game 17, or at least it has the last 3 years. Week after, match up against Tennessee. Love the Jags again. That's 2 in a row. Unfortunately, and this is why doing the schedule now is always really a lot of fun, but obviously we really know what's happening once we get into the game weeks. Because can you ask yourself now, the most important question, will Aaron Rodgers survive? Will Aaron Rodgers be healthy during this football game? Right now he's healthy, so it's a loss. That is certainly subject to change. Jacksonville avoided Thanksgiving. They avoided Christmas. They avoided those games. I think getting away on this 3 days before Christmas will be fine. It's a long trip. Las Vegas doesn't know who their quarterback is. Give me the Jaguars to knock off the Raiders to wrap up the end of the year. Then you got the matchups that will determine who gets first place or who goes to the playoffs in the AFC South. I think it's a victory over Tennessee, a victory over the Indianapolis Colts. So this is a football team that will start slow, 1-3, win a couple of ball games to even their record at 3-3, go up 4-3, then all of a sudden they're down a game at 4-5. But look at what they do in the second half of the season. They win 3 out of 4, 3 out of 5, and then 3 in a row, totally flipping the switch from a year ago, where they lost 5 out of their last 6. The Jaguars this year win 5 out of their final 6.